Hello live, hololive gamers. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to the stream today. As you can see here, I've got a whole crate of Elite Spark booster boxes. Now, this is the first time I've bought a crate of any card game booster boxes, so very excited to be doing this. As you can see, not to be sold or shipped before December 19th. Today is December 22nd, so we're all good. The feds aren't going to come after me. And yeah, I mean, I'm about to get started in just a second here. I'm gonna rip this tape off stream so I don't get flagged for having sharp weapons. But my goal is to get the OUR Corone. That would make me very happy. And of course, any signed card, particularly Sakura Miko, would make me very happy if I got that one. But we'll take anything. So we've got the box cracked open here. Hello, Lexi in the chat. Hello. Pango Slicer, signed Yago card? Maybe. It could happen. Toro Silver, hello. Neko Bride, hello. Welcome to the chat. You all are just in time. Chicken Nuggets, hello. Box cracking, that's right. Also, before I get into it, I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. I literally just hit 300 subscribers as I was getting ready to go live. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun being able to grow the channel. And it gives me an excuse to do stupid stuff like this. Oh my god, look at that. That's awesome. That is 12 booster boxes right there. We love to see it. So now that we see the proof, we see the box, we know the box is real. The box is real. I've got my Corone plush here for moral support. Hopefully we'll get that OUR. I'm gonna set this box aside. Also, let me know if levels are okay. It looks like it should be fine on my end, but if it, for any reason it sounds weird, just let me know. I've got where are my sleeves? My transparent sleeves here. My perfect fit sleeves. They're actually over here. Okay, my perfect fit sleeves are now ready. I'm about to get the first box here. I want to listen to like music or something while I'm doing this, but I'm logged into my TCG account and I do not have YouTube Premium on that account. So I'm like, what can I do to not go crazy and not have to listen to ads? I'm like, can I open up like a new window under a different account and have it not log me out? Because that's the other thing I'm afraid of. I don't want to get logged out. Lazy Foo asks, does having a Hallman plushie during pulls get better luck? I think it does. Pat Corone head for luck? Yes, exactly. Pat. We'll give her some pats. I also have this Corone on standby. My partner brought this back from Japan for me. Very cute. So we've got the Corones here, doing everything we can. So I'm eager to start. So even though I want to figure out this music thing, I think I'm just gonna go into it and at least open one box, and then maybe we take a quick breather and go into the see if I can figure out the music for myself. But with that said, I'm going to take off the plastic off camera so I don't get flagged for sharp objects. We got 13 people watching right now. Hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been so eager to do this. For those that don't know, I was traveling over the weekend, and my booster boxes arrived like Thursday night, but I had to fly out Friday, and the time that it would have taken for me to like go to the shop on Friday, grab my stuff, bring it back here, and then leave, it just didn't make sense. So I just waited until I was back. I just got back in yesterday, late last night, picked up my stuff today, and now we're doing a stream. So very, very excited. I did open, I technically opened one pack already of Elite Spark because yesterday or not yesterday, 2 days ago, because I was traveling, I happened to be in the Bay Area, and there happened to be a Bloom Cup DX event that Sunday. So for laughs, I signed up to see if I would get off the wait list, and sure enough, like the day before, I got in. So here is my participation prize. I managed to get the first Bloom Iris from the Bloom Cup DX event. Very happy with that. I played terribly. I did not have any of the new cards, and I learned that my set 2 deck does not really keep up with the improvements that other decks get. Mari doesn't really change much going to set 3. Meanwhile, Rene gets stronger, Suisse gets stronger, etc. So I did not do well, but I'm glad I got this because I just put out a video saying that they're changing the prizes for the Bloom Cup DXs moving forward. So I think that was probably my last chance to get Iris before they change out the prizing. So very happy with that at least. And I technically won one match because I got a buy and I got a booster pack for doing that. So I can't find where I put that pack now, but I pulled a Totsumachi, which is awesome because a first pack getting a staple card I need is great. And then I got a first Buzz Aki Rosenthal. So nothing like super crazy, but you know, I'll take it. I'm pretty happy with those pulls. Oh, my keyboard is visible here. I don't want that. Carlos says, sadly, I can't be on stream, so I wish you luck, my dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. A win is a win. Yes, most certainly. Shoot, we take Iris. Let's go. Yes, exactly how I feel. Quick question. So, is Bloom Cup in, like, is it like WGP Regional? That's a good question. I don't really... Is that, like, what, World Grand Prix? Is that what that is? That's, Sunoyoshi is asking in the chat, if anyone is familiar. But basically, the Bloom Cup is, like, I think basically equivalent to a regional. And then the Bloom Cup DX is the qualifier to get into the Japan tournament that is supposedly happening in summer. So if you win that, you can qualify for the Japan event. I'm trying to do a nice job here on the first box, but it's not going so great. There we go. There's our lovely booster box. We got our Bao Baos, we got our Miko. Very, very fun. So without further ado, let's start ripping some packs. Yay! I do plan on playing Corone in this expansion, assuming she can keep up with the meta, which I feel like in theory she can. And speaking of, we already started right away with a Kuronoskai. One of her fan cards, very nice. Opening the whole case? Yes, I am. We're gonna do the whole case. And I should have brought a plastic bag to throw these pack wrappers away in, but I do have at least a small garbage nearby, so that's fine. Predicting a Botan SR in the first box. Okay, we'll see what happens. So here we go. Pack number 1 of box number 1. Very nice. Oh, dual monitor PC. That's a good card to pull. We like seeing those. That's some nice art. Some Dakimakura art right there. Risu. Gorgeous PC. We got 2 PC cards in this pack. Roboko-san. Nice. She's new in this. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Did you break into my home and inspect my booster boxes? How did you do that? How did you know? How did you know? I need to know. Tell me how you know. How did you know that I was gonna get this on the first pack? If I could do like giveaways or something on this channel, you would win a prize of some kind. Yeah, a time traveler? Did you skip ahead? That's crazy work. Zettel says GG. Welcome to the chat, OK Sway. How did you do this? Predicting Toro Silver, where are you? You say something. I need I need to know your secrets. That's incredible. Okay, and then we're back to the beginning here. That's actually crazy work. I'm stunned. I'm only one pack in and I'm stunned. Okay, pack number 2. That was a bad rip. I'm sorry, chat. Is that common? Like, is it just the way they manufacture the boxes? Do they just always have an SR Botan, like, in the first pack? Like, what's happening? Barry Kodaka, hello. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Look, very happy to see we got one of the unlimited debut Corone cards. You know, I'm actually going to set aside all the Corone cards that, so when it comes time to build the deck, I'll have all the Corones readily available. I don't know what build I'm going to do just yet, but, oh, I got a bit of a spoiler there. Sorry, everybody. I saw a spoiler in that stack. So let's get to it. Quarter, yellow cheer. That's... Ooh! Oh, no way. That is awesome. Pack number 2. The Fool Moko. We got the borderless. Is this a UR? That's really nice. Starting right away with the bows on this first box. That's going right in a sleeve. That is awesome. Look at that. That's so cute. A little heart sign too. I love that. That's lovely. We'll keep that here for now. If anyone can help me with identifying rarity, I'm so bad at calling it, but that's the SR. Okay. Either way, without the border, the SR looks really nice. Is it RR if it has the border? Is that what it's called? I think that Fuumoko didn't get a UR. That's a bummer. Oh well, I'll take it. That's very cool. I like that art. Fan meeting. Ooh, a Kobo. I forgot that she has a first buzz in this set. Knowing Kobo cards outside of the Oshi, she's probably not very good, but I do love Kobo. I like seeing her here. Okay, that's pack number 2. The best part about the first booster box is I'm going to be, like, impressed by every card because they're all new, and then by the time I get to, like, box number 3, I'm going to start blazing through these. We got 20 people watching the stream right now. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. I am doing a crate unboxing of 12 booster boxes of Elite Spark, and we're just getting started. We're still in the first box. We got Mokoko. Watame. That's some nice art on her there. What is with the... Okay, First Bloom. Never mind. This is a First Bloom. I did, spoiler alert. I filmed my start deck review video, and looking through the flare cards, there's one of her debuts has a 3 cheer cost attack, and I'm like, what's bro doing on the stage with 3 cheers still in debut? That's crazy. Purple. Ooh. I love Luna's character design. This is the artist that does the Orimo character design, so I'm extremely biased, but that is awesome. Okay. Oh, and a first Buzz Louie. Here we go. Not bad, not bad. If you're watching and you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please consider subscribing. I just hit 300 subs, so thank you so much for everyone who has supported so far. I love this art for Sakura Miko. I'm interested in playing the Sakura Miko deck, but my problem with this format is Suisei, and I don't want to play a red deck, except for Kiara, I guess. But, you know, Miko seems fun, and I feel like she'd be really good if Suisei wasn't a thing. Automates, cute. Ooh, first Buzz Kanade. Can't speak. First Buzz Kanade, 250 HP. 4 cheer costs though for that attack. Interesting. Nice. A Roboco second confused me for the opposite reason. Why are you at your final evolution and only require 1 cheer? Yeah, sometimes they just be doing stuff. They just be printing cards. They're like, well, we gotta put out some more cardboard, so I guess we're just gonna slap 1 cheer cost on this one. Let it print. Clearly they don't mind printing out typos, so... Oops. I thought cheers were removed for set 3 booster boxes. I hadn't heard that. Does not seem to be the case, obviously. I don't know if they maybe like reduced the count or something. But so far I've gotten, I think like, I've gotten a few cheers already. What do you guys do with the bulk? I just recently got a bulk box for all my hololive cards specifically. I got a nicer box for it. Normally I just use the cardboard ones. God, this art of Roboco is kind of crazy. Like, what are you wearing, girl? Those are not pants. Did you hear my PC pop up? Oh, that's cool art style. Kind of like pop art. Ooh, this is really pretty. First Buzz Hato. Seeing a lot of buzzes already. That's cool. The reflection is really nice. Yeah, spicy Roboco indeed. Toa, Watame. Oh, there's that first Buzz Aki. So I have 2 of these now. Alright. You know, I was looking at the first Buzz Aki and I was like, oh, they more Aki support. I wonder if they made her any better. And then I read the card and I was like, no, it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like they made her much better. Pango Slicer says, I eat my bulk. Okay. Is that a good source of any kind of nutrition? We got some Toa Tummy. Photon, debut. Resuners. Cute! The holo on the first Bloom Corone. That's what we like to see. Just need 3 more of these bad boys. That's gonna go in the Corone pile. Risu. That's a cute Luna. Oh, and there's the Fuamoko. You can see the side-by-side what it looks like with and without the border. Pretty cool. This one's really nice. So, really brings out the artwork of this card. Okay, that is 1 stack complete. That's an S. Yes. I know, 200 HP on the normal first bloom. It's crazy. Corone's pretty cool. She's got a 6 life Oshi and then like a 200 HP first. Girl be taking some hits. Okay, starting the next stack. Is she just always like that? Does Roboco-san just not wear real pants? Is this something I just didn't know? It was just covered by a big hoodie. Barry says yes. Alright. Well, people be paying more attention to that than me. Sorry, everyone. Here we go. Another first one. Not the S one, but, you know. We'll take it. Amazing Lazy. She know wear pants. Yes, that seems to be the case. We got the second Bloom Botan here. 190 HP, not bad. But still not as good as first Bloom Corone for some reason. Ooh, a second Bloom Robokosan. Okay, she's got like shorts over those things. I guess those... Is it like just part of her legs because she's a robot? I have a lot to learn about Robokosan, clearly. I'm not as familiar. But that's some really nice art. Hits green for weakness. I like that. If your opponent's stage has 7 or more cheers, this art gets plus 70. Interesting. Does this have any synergy with Shion? Because that could be interesting potentially. Okay, making our way through. Barry, why are you final evolution and only require 1 cheer? It's a strange world. Got the Kanade debut. First Bloom Fuwawa. Oh, this is part of the art that's on the Elite Spark Entry Cup playmat and stuff. This is one half of it. BB. There we go. Our misprint Futo Inu that says, you may send 1 yellow cheer from your archive to your holomem instead of this holomem. Crazy. Lexi says hitting 140 for 1 cheer is kind of crazy. Kind of seems designed to hit Raine. Yeah, honestly. So that goes in the Corone pile. I really like this art of Miko. It's so demure, and she is not demure, but I like it. Oh, let's go. Hell yeah. We got the holo First Bloom Kiara. The good First Bloom Kiara card that just came out in Elite Spark. That's a great pull right there. Gonna need 3 more of those, please. I probably will build the Kiara deck. It's kind of like I was saying at the beginning, it's Corone and Kiara are the 2 decks I'm kind of eyeing at the moment that I want to play. Cheshire Cato, dang, misprints are real. I was hoping they were only for some random batches. Yeah, no, I think there's gonna be a whole lot of them for a while. Who knows when they'll actually correct that when they restock. Lexi, I only got 1 of those in 4 boxes. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is brutal. Well, depending on how many I hit, maybe we can do some trades or something. We'll see what I end up at. Barry says Foolish Burial ×4. Yeah. I was saying that too in my top 5 cards you need from Elite Spark. I was just like, oh cool, Foolish Burial, but you get to do it 4 times. Got the debut Miko, debut Watame, call and response with Subaru there. Hato. Ooh, the second Bloom Risu. Very nice. Oh, here's our first Bloom Corone with Bra. This art gets plus 10 for each life reduced from your initial life. Interesting. Okay. Put that in the Corone pile. Kanada. Ooh, that's cute art. First Bloom Watame here. Nice. And we're back to Miko. Oh, you were quoting me. Oh, well, thank you. I didn't want to be so self-absorbed to think that you were referencing my own video. But thank you. Okay, we're almost through the first box here. Nothing crazy yet. Got Pero. Fuwawa. Whoa, here we go. Got our Oshi, our first Oshi pull on the Fuamoko. Oh, that's some really interesting art on the debut Toa here. Blue Knights, this is also a misprint card. And the first bloom Toa. Nice. Look at that. Full Moko's coming home today. I feel like the second Risu because it gets boosts from the cheer colors that match her gen mates. Oh, that's cute. I like when they do a good job theming. I'm just gonna take off this headset because I am not listening to anything. It's just making my ears sweat. I'll bask in the silence, I guess. Cool. Got our first Oshi in box number 1. Decent tear. Decent. Yes, Bao Bao. Let's get some Bao Baos in the chat. Thank you. Bao Bao box. Yeah, this is a very Fuamoko forward box. Oh, cute Botan. Mokoko. The Ruffians. Man, look at, I'm telling you. Bao Bao. We got a Bao Bao box. Risu. First Blumiko. Nice. FPS stream. Watame. First Buzz Mokoko. Sticking with the theme. 240 HP. During your reset phase, if your center Holomem is Fuwawa, this Holomem does not rest, even if moved to the back position. That's pretty cool, actually. That is interesting. Requires both red and blue cheer. If in the collab position, if your center Holomem is Fuwawa, this arts gets plus 30. It's not, even with that boost, it's not a whole lot of damage, but the fact that she can just basically not have to rest is pretty interesting. Chicken Nugget saying Ruffian's eating good this set. Toro Silver, the fluffy Mokoko. Is Mokoko fluffy? I thought only Fuwawa was fluffy. Damn, you're gonna get all the Fuwamoko cards for the deck in one box. It kind of seems like it. Okay, here we go. Last pack of box number 1. We got the Dakimakura Luna. Nice. Another Korone mascot here. Going in the Korone pile. Toa debut. Oh, that's really cute art of Risu. I don't know that much about Risu, but I did hear her in Kobo's 3D live, and she has a very good singing voice. This art's very cute. Whoa. Shiny fan meeting. Is this card any good? Does anyone use this card? Is this usable? Wait, read the attack name. It's a misprint? Which one's the misprint? Did I go past it? I think I moved past it. One's fluffy, one's fuzzy. Oh, and the Mokoko attack name? There's a misprint? The Mokoko Buzz? Oh yeah, the fluffy one. I didn't even register that. That's crazy. What are they doing? Risu's a goated singer. Performance on All for One with Narissa and ERB is a definite must watch. Okay. I mean, I'm sold. He sold me on that. That sounds amazing. You had me at Narissa. Okay. 35p. Great pull. Need that for the Miko deck. Hololive Gen 0. Hey, we got the shiny Korone and the first bloom. We need this one. That's awesome. Let's hope for 3 more. Okay. That is box number 1. We are going to be opening 11 more boxes, so don't go anywhere. So let's take a look at our Korone pile. Pretty solid box for Korone. We got this really nice shiny Korone. We got one of her mascots, a first bloom, another one of her mascots, first bloom, the shiny first bloom, one of her unlimited debuts, and a fan card. So Not too shabby for box number 1. We'll keep all the Krone cards set out. And here's a recap for those who just joined. We got the Fuumoko Oshi. We got the SR Fuumoko First Bloom. And we got the S Kiara First Bloom. Very nice. Not a bad box. Not a bad box. And we have so many more boxes where that came from. Once again, going to tear off the plastic here off camera so I don't get flagged for sharp objects. The Krone plushie is staring at my soul. Good, as it should be. I don't have Elite Spark yet, but my hololive plushies I ordered finally arrived today. Nice. Which plushies did you get? I hope your Elite Spark cards arrive soon. Okay, setting up box number 2. Everyone who's watching, we're at 24 viewers. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you're just lurking, that's totally fine too. Appreciate you being here. I feel like they made these harder to pop out. The like little perforation marks are not as loose as I remember them being. Okay, here we go. Pack number 1, box number 2. You got the Gigi and Liz plushies, nice. I got the Gigi plush recently as well. Okay, we got Botan here. We got Krone mascot. We got Spicy Robokosan. Nice, another 35p, very good. Krone. Luna. First Buzz Kanade. Nice. No soda playmat today? No. Well, here's the secret. The soda playmat is always on the desk. It's underneath the Bibu one right now. So, but I figured for more of my hololive videos, I should be using official hololive playmats. So, while the soda one is my default mat for my desk, trying to use these more. Pack number 2. Toa, Ruffians, Uwawa, Recorder, ooh, Shiny Second Bloom Luna, Botan, Luna, and another First Buzz Louie. Is the Fuumoko deck, like, playable? I don't think it's, like, meta or anything, but, like, is it decent? Like, is it worth assembling? I'm like a casual ruffian. Nice, we got the debut Krone. We need a lot of those. Got the body pillow Hato. Oh, that's really pretty art. Again, this character designer is goated. I love their stuff so much. There we go. Holo Archive tier list says C tier. I guess that's playable. Could be a lot worse, I guess. I have a playmat from a VTuber company that no longer exists. Wonder which company that could be. Their deck relies on having both of them on stage, so it's a game of balancing them out. It sounds like a lot of effort. Okay. Another dual monitor PC. Nice. First Bloom Miko in her elite swimsuit. Otan. Ooh, shiny hololive Indonesia Gen 1 card. Risu. Watame. I don't think we've seen this one yet. That's pretty cute. And a first Buzz Kobo. Did anyone else watch her birthday 3D live? I enjoyed it. I don't know, but I will make it for fun and maybe bring it to locals. You might as well. It's definitely fun to experiment with different decks at locals. Call and response. Watame. Toa. Whoa! Oh man, I know a lot of people in the chat are jealous right now. The Washington State scene has a lot of Suisei fans. They are not gonna be happy with me. That one's going right in a sleeve. That's pretty epic. I think like one of these goes for $60 right now. Something like that. Happy for you, angry face. Yeah. Sorry, bruh. That is cool. Very nice. Miko, rifle. And we got the first Buzz Mokoko once again. Dang, that Suisei Blue Cheer looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I don't know what to tell you guys. Suisei always comes home for me. Good for you. Thanks. Yellow Cheer. Second Bloom Risu. And a first Bloom Risu with the shine there. You think one of the Canada players has a full 20 Suisei cheer set? That's probably the most expensive cheer deck out there. That's pretty dedicated. Okay, we're moving on to the second stack of box number 2. We haven't seen an Oshi in this box yet, but we did get a fancy cheer going in the Corone pile. Mokoko. Nice, a debut Miko. Hey, here we go. Our first of the collab Corone debut. Very nice. I love this diner outfit. And with the melon float, and it has the little mascot there. Very cute. Ooh, another second Bloom Roboko-san. Nice. Nice and nice. But also is the most cute cheer deck. Who all has cheer now? I pulled the Marin one last set, which I was really happy about because that was the one I wanted most. I think Miko has one in this set. Watame has one in this set. Corone doesn't, which is sad. Okay. Toa, Aton, Risu, purple. Whoa. Whoa. That's really nice. I gotta say, they do a great job with the foil in this game. Like, you can see where, like, the action lines point down to, like, where her toes are, and then out through the background. That's such a nice print. And yes, I said toes. Don't go feral. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the point of perspective here. Let's be professional about this. I remember me and my friend getting Fubuki and Shion cheers. Oh, that's right. Shion did get one. This will go in a sleeve. Botan is badass. Yeah. There's that really cool Toa debut art. And another first Buzz Aki Rosenthal. Wait, Botan is in the set? Oh, most definitely. Most definitely is. You should have been here when I think was it Toro Silver saying that I was gonna hit an SR Botan in the first pack, and I did. So we now know that they're a time traveler. Nice. Here we go. Got 2 of those now. Hey, let's go. Very nice. We got 2. It's our second First Bloom Kiara. Is there a version of this that isn't hollow? Like, am I just getting lucky hitting the hollow on this, or is that the only rarity of this card? Foolish Burial times 8, let's go. Cheshire Kato, when a Botan retreats to backstage, would it be called a Botan pass? Let's get some claps in the chat. Can we get some clap emojis? The hollow and the SR. Okay, so this is still the lowest rarity of that Kiara then, because then there's the borderless is the SR. Okay, so that's not as crazy. I'm still happy with that. Okay, we're getting close to the end of box number 2 here. Hoping we can get one more big hit outside of the Suisei Cheer. Nice. We take those. Ooh, the second Bloom Iroha. Nice. Ooh, and the first Buzz Owl. I don't think I've seen this one yet, but that art's really gorgeous. That's very cool. Okay. Alright, we've got 2 more packs in this box. Just before I started this stream, my partner and I were watching the VOD of Chibidoki winning that Sonic Racing tournament. Chibidoki's crazy. So sick. I'm so happy for her. I miss Al, I know. So sad. So many graduations this year. It's been a rough year, dang. We're struggling. Ooh. Nice. We need more of this card too. The Sakura Miko second Bloom with the gift effect. Ooh, a super PC. Nice. I don't think this card is actually particularly good, but fun to have. And the first Bloom Toa. Nice. Okay, last pack of box number 2. What's it gonna be? Oh, there she is. Oh, the shiny dual monitor PC. That's pretty sick. That's not too shabby. We got the collab Botan. First Bloom Botan. And that is box number 2. So, I mean, I guess the Suisei card alone is pretty worth it. And we got another one of the Kiaras. So, you know, decent box there. We didn't have any Oshi cards, but, I mean, the Suisei Blue Cheer, I can't be upset about that. That's a pretty great pull. Box number 2 is complete. Can you believe that we have 10 more boxes to go through? Good box? Yeah, good box. Moving on to box number 3. And thank you again, everyone who is either in the chat or just tuning in, having this on in the background. Appreciate you. I just hit 300 subscribers today, right before I went live. Really appreciate everyone's support. Allows me to do stupid stuff like this where I buy an entire crate of cardboard. Toro Silver says, 3 a.m. for me. I'll be joining VOD Gang. Good luck on the rest of the polls. Thank you so much. That is very late. I hope you get some good sleep. But thank you for tuning in and hanging out for so long. And again, you are officially a time traveler. Congratulations. Have you got any Totsumachis yet? Amazing Lazy asked. So funny enough, I said at the very beginning of the stream, I opened one Elite Spark pack that I got from the Bloom Cup, and that had Totsumachi in it. So I was feeling pretty good about that. But so far in these boxes, we've gotten 0. So hopefully we can get some more. But we've got a lot of boxes to go yet. And man, these are really stubborn. They definitely did the perforation different. It was not this hard for previous sets to snap this. Okay. We're doing our best. Okay. Box number 3. Does anyone else want to try to guess a very specific card pull for the first pack of box number 3? Anyone want to shoot their shot? One is better than 0. Very true. Here we go. Fuwawa. Nice. Unlimited. No. That's crazy. Back to back unique cheers and the unlimited Corona. But wow, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I know, I certainly know an Aroha fan that might be interested in that. Cheer Army. Amazing Lazy. I'm very mad now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's pretty epic. For Quintet Spectrum, I only got one of the special cheers, so that's pretty cool. First Blue Miko, nice. Hey, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Corona deck, Corona deck. If, depending on what time it is when I'm done unboxing, I might just do some deck building on stream too before I call it a day. Gozaru. Lexi said, Watame Secret? I didn't even see that. Yeah, unfortunately did not pull that in the first pack, so you are not a time traveler. I'm sorry. Guess we can only have so many. Dual monitor, nice. Ooh, foil on that one. Should I just build like highest rarity Corona deck? Should I try to aim for it? 35p, nice. First Blue Marisu. How many new Oshi are introduced in this set? Is it 7? I think it's 7 new Oshi. Hell yeah, bling it out. Need to bling out your Oshi deck? That's true, Krone. Krone is goated. Krone is not like top tier. The best decks are Reine, Kiara, and Suisei, but Krone's kind of sitting in high tier, like kind of just outside of top tier. But I think what's interesting about her deck is that she doesn't really, it's not like particularly super weak to any of the top decks. So I'm really interested in testing her out. Krone's on the Sign Me Corone too, so you have to get those as well. Okay, maybe not those. Maybe not that one. Oh, I haven't seen this art yet. We've got our fluffy Fuwawa here. Floating with the current. Well, we're getting a bunch of these today. Is that the only holo? I think that was the only holographic card, was that Roboco-san. Looking at the Oshi list and see 8. Okay, there's 8. Well, we've got one of 8. Corone pile. Gorgeous PC. Hey, there we go. There's a Tatsu. Finally got a Tatsumachi. Putting us at 2. Oh, I think I've got a playset of the first Buzz Aki now. But happy about that Tatsumachi. That's very nice. See, the Oshis are Luna, Botan, Miko, Fuomoko, Towa, Korone, Watame, Risu. Nice. I was looking ahead at the Curious Universe set. I might not get a case for that one. If I remember correctly, there wasn't like a particular Oshi that really stood out to me to make me, you know, spend a lot of money. So I think I might go slower on that set and then go all in again on Enchant Regalia when that comes out. At the second Bloom Botan, the slightly less fancy one. Another first Bloom Fuomoko. Last pack of the first stack of booster box number 3. Save money for Advent and Justice? Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that's pretty. Second Bloom Fuwawa. And we even got Mokoko in the background there. I love donuts. Want to eat together? Very nice. Debut Miko. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. We got 3. We only need to find one more. Our odds are looking good. Your boy's gonna be playing Kiara. Foolish Burial times 12. Can we get much higher? Can we get Foolish Burial times 16? One more for the playset. Yes, exactly. We're so close. For Curious Universe, I think I'm only mainly going to be building a Subaru deck. Yeah, Subaru's cool. Yellows for the win. Okay. Whoa! Very nice flare. The second Bloom. SR, I believe. Very pretty. Very nice foil on that. So much detail. Like even like the the part of her clothing line there you can see lights up. She's got the little sparkle coming out of her hand. That's really nice. K-Cow, good to see you. Welcome. W opening. Yes, indeed. Hopefully this will overall be a W for me. Cute flare, yes. Yes, indeed. Very nice. And another first buzz. Ow. Takodachi strongest soldier flare. Chicken nuggets, can you confirm? Would still really like to hit an Oshi in this box. That would be pretty neat. Mokoko. I just read the Toa Oshi's SP Oshi skill, and wow, that is crazy. Can you remind me what it does? I don't remember. Can confirm, thank you. I was going to mention before, but I really like how the art looks on these booster packs. Like the gold foil on the edges matches the pink very nicely, you know, for Sakura Miko's pink and gold details there. It's very pretty. Got the debut Unlimited Miko. Nice, we got a first Bloom Corone going into the Corone stack. Hey, here we go. Our first second Bloom Corone. Beautiful. That can join the Corone pile. And a first Buzz Kanade. Nice, very happy about that Corone pull. If Toa goes down, you take 2 cheers off the opponent's center and 2 cheers from their collab position and send them back to the cheer deck. Oh. That's pretty brutal. That can really hinder a deck. Otsurisu. Nice. Corone pile. Spicy Roboco. Oh, holo on this. Can you do the hololive? What's this card even do? Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Reveal any number of debut holomem from among them and add the revealed holomem to hand. Then return the remaining cards to the bottom of the deck in any order. So I guess it's like a generic first gravity, but only for debuts. First Bloom Toa. Okay, 2 packs left of this box. The fact it's not limited is kind of cool. Yeah. Pero, Luna, Otto, Super PC. Nice. We got another collab Corone. First Buzz Mokoko. I guess I'm just gonna make a full Moko deck at this point. The only first gravity like that card that is not limited. Yeah, that's a good point. Lexi and Barry. That is true. It not being limited is pretty interesting. But you don't usually run that many debuts compared to other searchers, which can basically get any holomem. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was just like, since it's only grabbing debut, I don't feel like it's super powerful. Feels kind of specific. Nice, unlimited debut Corone to the pile. Hato, BB, Yellow Cheer. Second Bloom Watame. Really nice art of Watame here. It's a really good outfit. I don't know too much about Watame, but I know she's a Saris Fauna respecter, so she has my support. Kobo. And that is box number 3. So we did hit the Iroha cheer. We got this nice flare, and we got another Kiara. So that's been 1 Kiara per box so far. Not crazy hits here, but at least we got the special cheer, so that is a plus. Also, our Corone pile grows ever thicker. So that is box number 3. We're not even halfway through, so we've got a lot of opportunities still for some good pulls. Box number 4. This is the final box of the top layer of the crate, in case you were wondering. And if you're just tuning in, don't go anywhere, because we've got a lot more booster boxes to go. So there's plenty more where that came from. This is my first time ever opening an entire crate of booster boxes, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Box number 4. I think I'm not going to bother with the display. I say that, but I feel like I have to do it. Let's just do that. Let's do it this way. That's a little easier. Okay. Pack number 1 of booster box number 4. What does it contain? What secrets lie within this foil? Ooh, Hajime. We got a second bloom Boncho. Really cool foil on this one. Matches with like all the, I think, like hexagonal elements in the background. That is pretty cool. Amazing Lazy predicts another Fuamoko Oshi. Don't say that. I need other Oshi cards. This is cool. I really like Hajime, so that is a nice card. Gorgeous PC. Ooh, here we go. Our first bloom Suisei pull. I don't necessarily plan on playing Suisei, but the more the merrier of these cards, for sure. You definitely want more of that. Nice. Hopefully we can pull a playset today. That would be ideal. OSR Miko, please. We'll put her in a sleeve for good measure. What if I just hit another special cheer? At a certain point, it might start making me sad. First blue Watame, and I think that's it. Yep. Okay. Getting slightly better at ripping these as we go. Ooh. The foil on the debut Toa. Who's the artist? And then the non-foil right behind it. Well, I can't read who the artist is, but good job. First Buzz Louie. Watame asks you to play rock, paper, scissors with that art. What does she do? She Oh yeah, you may play rock paper scissors with your opponent until there's a winner. If you won during this turn, this holomem gets plus 30 to red weakness. That's so specific. That's so much work for like one matchup. That's very interesting. I like the idea behind the card. I like that you have to play rock paper scissors, but for plus 30 against red only, that's so bizarre. It would have been sick if it was like plus 30 just in general. But you know, they're having fun. They're having fun printing cardboard. Otsurisu. Corone pile. It's getting kind of funny now. I mean, it's a nice cheer. That's pretty dope. Again, I would like to see some you know, some rare Oshi cards, but like this is pretty cool. We've got 3 unique cheer cards from this crate. We've got the white cheer Luna. Very nice. That's awesome. Save some cheers for the rest of us. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening. They put them all in my crate. Oh, Corone pile. 2 for the Corone pile. That's crazy. So we hit the Suisei cheer, the Aroha cheer, and now the Luna cheer. What if I just end up with one of every special cheer? Is that cool or is that sad? Like, would that be an epic win, or would that be kind of tragic? That's very funny. Watame. This one doesn't make you play rock, paper, scissors. Luna. If you pulled another Oshi cheer, I will get sad. So like you're sad out of envy? Is that the reason? Yay. Debut Kanade. First blue wallet. Yes, the answer is yes. Well, we'll see what happens. At this rate, I might get another one. Kobo. Alright, that's the first stack of box number 4. We've hit a special cheer. And we got our first Bloom Suisei. Let's see what stack number 2 has in store. What mysteries await us. Starting off with a dual monitor PC. Dakimakura Hato. Nice unlimited debut Corone and the Oshi Luna card. That's very thematic with our special cheer. Very cool. That's awesome. We got the Oshi and her cheer. Luna box, Pog, yes. The box is telling a story. It really is. Here, let's put them side by side. That's kind of crazy. What are the odds of that? That's nuts. Barry says, I'll stay to the end of the box, but then I'll depart for the night. All good. Thank you for watching as long as you have been. And we got a first Buzz Kanade. At least we have to see both the Luna Oshi and the special cheer pull. Yeah, this stream is pretty late, but I was getting anxious and I didn't want to wait any longer to open. Also, there was like an advent stream earlier, so I didn't want to be competing with actual hololive streams. So I thought maybe streaming later would go better for me. Nice. We got our. Are we almost at a playset there? I'll have to check how we're doing on our Corona numbers after this box. Definitely at least have a playset of the Roboko-san. Feel pretty confident about that. The holiday Advent stream was really fun, yeah. I'll pretty much watch Advent do anything. I don't love the VR chat streams as much, but whatever. They're fun. Nice. Crony pile. Ooh. Nice, that's our second copy of the second Blue Miko. And we got another first Blue Miko. And we have 5 of the first Buzz Akis. Switcher Ruby, how go the polls so far? Well, you can see in this box, this is box number 4. We hit both the Luna Oshi and her special cheer. So that's pretty epic. And we got the first Bloom Suisei that we need. So, you know, pretty great box. Get an Oshi rare and the Oshi cheer. Then the other boxes, we've gotten the Suisei cheer and the Aroha cheer. So I'm swimming in these special cheers. We got the Fuamoko Oshi card. We almost have a playset of the first Bloom Kiaras. I got a bunch of Corone cards. So far so good. Ooh, we got the holo on this one. Nice foil Watame. Or Watamates. Watamate's design is very cute. I love her little horns. And we did it, folks. That is one first Bloom Kiara per box. I officially have a playset of the first Bloom Kiara. That is awesome. So you'll definitely be seeing me rolling up with my new and improved Kiara deck. Suisei cheer's a good hit? Yes, it is. Watame is always cute. I didn't mean to imply that she wasn't or isn't. Just, you know, sometimes when you're going through all this cardboard, you just gotta take a moment to stop and appreciate the talents. Okay, we're nearing the end of this box. Kiara deck completed. Exactly. Go into the Corone pile. Ooh. A first Buzz Flare. That's really cute art. I haven't seen this one. I really like how the foil goes along that musical path there. Look at that rainbow hit right there. Yeah. That is art. Very pretty. Okay, is this the last one? Yep, okay, here we go. Last pack of box number 4. We've already seen our big hits, so anything at this point is just bonus. Hello, Ken. Welcome to the chat. I underestimated how transformative a single new card would be for Kiara. The new first is so strong. Yup. It is a total game changer. It makes her extremely good now. It's almost like being able to dump any 4 Kiara cards from your deck directly into your archive is extremely good. Ooh. Very nice Luna there. That's awesome. No Eclipse is saying show all the hits. Okay, we're on the last pack right now of this box, so I'll do a little recap once we finish this up. But take a look at that Luna. That is fantastic. Yeah, the box's story continues. This is truly the Luna box. Someone, whoever was packing this one up was definitely, definitely has Luna as their Oshi. Risu. Nice. Okay. That is the end of box number 4. So we'll take a quick moment here to review our hits. So let me go back through the other boxes. I'll just bring out all the big hits and we'll just keep them out on the desk so that we can occasionally check throughout the stream. So we have the Borderless Flare, we've got the Iroha Cheer, and we've got, we'll put the Kiaras aside because we have a full playset of the Kiara Cheer now. Here's one of our other special cheer. We have the Luna Oshi. We've got only one of the Suisei, so hopefully we have the same luck with Suisei that we just had with Kiara. Got this Botan here. Here's our other Kiara. Here's our Suisei cheer. The first box was a Bao Bao box, and then the fourth box was a Luna box. So we got our Fumoko Oshi, our Kiara playset. We got some of the, I think, SRs on the first and second blooms here. So looking pretty good. We're only 4 boxes in. We've already hit 2 Oshis and 3 special cheers. So not too shabby there. Not too shabby. And like I said, we hit the 4 playset of the first bloom Kiara that we need. So that is also very nice. Keep some of our hits up here, I guess. Let's review our Corone pulls to start separating these out. The debut, mascots, fan. We only got 1 of the second bloom so far. Hopefully we can find 3 more by the end of the stream. Got a holo on this one, which is pretty cool. Also holo on this first bloom. Two of the foil on that, actually, which I think that's just the lowest rarity for that card in particular. I think they're all foil, but we did get a higher rarity on that first bloom, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we have plenty of these guys. We've got 3 of the Futo Inu, so we're getting close to a playset there, and we have more than we have exactly a playset of the Hoso Inu. We have 3 of the debut collab, almost a playset. We have 5 of the unlimited debuts, and we want a whole lot of those because mono Crony deck plays a whole lot of that. we have a playset of the Daki Makara Korone plus a little bonus foil action. Just 3 of this first bloom though, so almost at a playset. 2 of the really good first bloom, and then 1 copy of the second bloom Korone. So we're making progress on that. Looking pretty good, I'll say. So with that recap, let's go ahead to our next box. We're going to box number 5. Box number 5. No Eclipse says big pulls. Yes, indeedy. I haven't hit the Korone Oshi yet. I would love to pull the OUR of her swinging that baseball bat. And as we're getting ready to open up box number 5, we've got 29 people watching the stream right now, so thank you all so much for tuning in and giving me your support. I really appreciate it. We just hit 300 subscribers today, right as I was going live. So if you're watching and you are considering subscribing, I would really appreciate it. Helps the channel grow and I get to do more stuff like this. But thank you to everyone who's watching, lurking, chatting, wherever you are. I appreciate you. Honestly, never thought I would be able to do this with this channel. I kind of made it on a whim, just because I thought it'd be fun. I was like, if I'm going to spend this much money on cardboard, I might as well make videos about it. And just the amount of support y'all have given me has been awesome. I know 300 maybe doesn't sound like a lot to some people, but for just doing this for a few months, it means a lot to me, so thank you. And with that said, we're going to go through our first pack of box number 5. There we go. We already have a playset, but that's okay. Whoa. That's really cool Iroha art right there. Kazuma Protect. Again, I gotta give Bushiroad props. The foil print on these is so nice. Like, just look at that swirl. The rainbow hits. God damn. So pretty. Epic Blue says 301 now. Thank you so much. I'm gonna assume you meant yourself. Totsumachi. Nice, that's our second Totsumachi. We got the Buzz Louie. Very nice. Happy about that Totsumachi. And we got a cool Roha right in that first pack. Very nice. And thank you everyone who said congrats. Thank you. That Iroha is one of my most wanted cards this set. I hope you managed to find it. I really do. I can understand why you want it. It's really nice art. 3 Totsumachi now? Yes, indeed. We got 3. We need more. At least you don't really run like a playset of that card anyway in a deck, so if I can get a few more, that'd be great. I think you really only run like 1 or 2 copies in most decks, so it's not like we need. It's not like Mikorone where you want to get like, 20, but definitely we'll take more. Got our spicy Roboko-san, Pop Art Kanade, Toa Tummy. Ooh, another of the second bloom Fuwawa with Makoko hanging out there in the background. And our rock, paper, scissors Watame. For those of you who are new to the channel as well, probably tomorrow I'll be releasing a new video that covers all the start decks. I actually have them right here. I did that off stream, so I'll be releasing an unboxing and review video if you're interested in seeing what comes with those decks, as well as what deck you might want to play if you're entering the start deck tournaments. I'll be sharing my thoughts on that. Ooh, playset. Very nice. First Buzz Mokoko. Let's go ahead and put these Corones in their place here. So here's our playset debut collab, and then our bonus Hoso Inu. Pero Fuwawa. We got the standard rarity here on this Aroha. Oh, that's so interesting. I thought for a second there was a printing error, because she has like these little particle effects that go into the border. I thought it was like missing color, but that's just part of the art. It's interesting. I appreciate that even though this isn't the highest rarity, they still have the really nice foil effect on the swirl. That's pretty cool. Switcheruby asks, what is everyone playing to build this set? I'd love to hear that as well from everyone in the chat. Here we go. We got our playset of the Futo Inu. Our Crone deck is shaping... Oh my gosh, as I say that, let's go! Our Crone deck is coming together. We just need one more of that first bloom. Beautiful. Still need to see more second blooms. We are short on our second bloom Corones, but I'm pretty happy with what we're hitting so far. Amazing Lazy says, I'm interested in the starter deck videos because I will enter the starter tournament. Fantastic. Well, hopefully, I think by tomorrow I should have... I still have to edit it. It's kind of... those videos are always long, so they take forever to edit, but I'm going to try to just really put my head down and get that edit done tomorrow so I can post it. I know a lot of people are going to be participating in start decks like over the weekend, so I want to be able to get out there so people have time to watch and figure out what they may want to play. Anime Gamer says, until Tatan gets the Nerf hammer, I'll be running Reine Marine. Valid. Also, ooh, nice. We got the Oshi Miko card. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Big fan. Big fan of Sakura Miko. Mikochi. Epic Blue says, awesome pull. Thank you. Yes, very happy with that. The cover card, yes. Cover Corp. Got both the box art cards now. Yes, that's true. That is true. Very funny. But yeah, until Tatan gets the Nerf hammer. Yeah, I mean, Reine Marine's better than ever now that Yellow Cheer's in the game too. It's crazy how good that deck is. I'm really surprised we didn't get hit with that restriction list early, but what are you gonna do? Any entry cut videos trying to figure out what to build? Confuse them of how to build a deck for that deck. Yes, so that's a great question. I am very interested in making a video for that. However, I don't like to make content until I feel pretty confident about my assessment of the meta. So I'm going to take a little bit more time with that video. I know a lot of entry cups pick up in January, so hopefully early January I'll be able to put out a video for that. It's not going to come out this month because I'm going to need more time to practice and learn, but yeah, I think that's a great idea for a video to talk, because it has such strange rule sets for how you can participate in the entry cup. So yeah, thank you for the question. That's a great video suggestion. Corone to the pile. Ooh, foil Reasoners. Photon. All right. Okay, last pack of the first stack of box number 5. From what Weiss and Chill said, the case guarantees all the OSRs and 4 of the 6 special ELs. The secret, if it shows up, won't take up one of those slots apparently. Oh, okay, so it's basically like a bonus if you get the signed card. Interesting. Nice, another 35p. That Sakura Miko deck is coming together now that we've got our Oshi. First Buzz Kobo. Okay, stack number 2. Debut Toa. Cute Risu. Nice. Krone pile. We got plenty of those now. Hey, yes! Very nice. We've got another second bloom Corone. Beautiful. I love, like, I feel like every time I say Corone pile, another Corone hit happens. So, I'm gonna keep doing it. First Buzz Kanade. Nice. Just need 2 more of the second bloom Corone. Looking good. Also, still need to hit more of the unlimited debuts. I think, like, Mono Corone runs, like, 12 of the debut or something crazy. So, still gotta hit those. Cheshire Cat says, almost there with the Corone deck. Yes. We're so close. We're not even halfway through the case yet, so I have hope. I'm hope-pilled. I'm iris-pilled. Comp Carpet says each case has 2 URs. One of those URs can be replaced by an OUR or a secret rare. Okay. Huh. Well, hopefully we hit something big. I would really love to hit the Corone OUR. And look at that. I feel like I say the word Corone and something epic happens. So we got another unlimited debut and this really cool Toa art on the second bloom. That's awesome. What an interesting background too. But I love that outfit. I'm noticing that Toa's tummy is always out in her outfit, so I'm gonna assume that's like her charm point. Are there any Toa fans in the chat? Confirm or deny? First Buzz Aki Rosenthal, we got plenty of those, baby. Kenny asks, is there a meta or tier list for hololive OCG with set 3? There absolutely is. So, similarly to what I was saying about the entry cup tournament, I try not to like rush out meta related videos because I like to take time and kind of understand the meta for myself and share my opinions on it. But I will say, very high level, Reine Marin, Suisse, Kiara, those are like your top 3 decks right there. There's definitely some other good outlier decks as well, but if you're just looking for top meta, there you go. Those are your top 3 decks. But I will be making a tier list video in due time, probably in a couple weeks, and I'll share my thoughts. Amazing Lazy says, I can confirm. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you everyone who's been participating in the chat. Appreciate you. Nice to see some new names in there. Anime Gamer says the Holo Archive Google Doc has tier lists from JP up to set 4. Yes, Holo Archive is an amazing resource. I link to it in almost every video description of mine. So I reference it a lot. It's very helpful. It's managed by someone named Chocolate, and it's a really great resource for deck lists, tier lists, etc. Ooh, we hit the foil 35p. That's awesome. Oh, and I think we hit the playset now on this first bloom Corone. Lexi, if you're still watching, I've got an extra first bloom Kiara now. Wanna trade me a first bloom Suisei? I think we've had one Kiara every box. Because this is box 5, and this is our 5th Kiara. Yeah, I've had one first bloom Kiara for every box I've opened so far. That's crazy. Okay, Lexi is still online in the chat. Yes, okay. It doesn't have to be first bloom Suisei if you don't have that, but depending on where we end up at this stream, I'll have obviously know what I will need for trades, but I'm happy to trade a Kiara. Oh, Chicken Nugget actually gave you the place on Saturday. Never mind then. You're good to go already. Well, so much for that, but I'm glad you got the cards you needed. Chicken Nuggets always coming in clutch. You actually have 3 first bloom Suisei. Are you trying to get the playset? You can give them to me if you need. Okay, I'll keep you posted. We'll see if I get more by the end of the stream. I have a feeling, you know, hopefully I'll hit at least one more, but we'll see where we end up. But thank you. Debut Kanade, Uwawa, Bibi, Miko, Watame, Luna, Roboko-san. Oh, but a case is supposed to give you a playset of every card, so you should be fine without trading. Okay. See, this is my first time opening a case, so I don't know this stuff. But that's helpful. I mean, I guess that makes the value of the case better, right? So that, I guess it incentivizes more people to buy cases because they can just get their guaranteed playsets of most cards. That would make logical sense. All right, that was the last pack of box number 5. So we did hit another second bloom Corone from that. And our big pulls were we got the Sakura Miko Oshi card, we got the Borderless Iroha, and the first bloom Kiara. We will put that in our big hit pile. Okay, so we got 3 Oshi so far. Lovely. Maybe I'll keep these over here with the Corone deck so that the lighting is a little better on those. Okie dokie, we are about to start box number 6, which is going to put us about at our halfway point. You know, we didn't hit a special cheer in that box. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. Okay, box number 6. Let's make this a good one. Switch Ruby says, can't justify buying a case every 2 months, sadly. I mean, yeah, that is extremely valid. Like I said, this is my first time buying a case like this. It's kind of a little Christmas gift to myself, I suppose. But I like Corone and Miko, so I figured this would be a fun set to open a bunch of packs for. And I will do the same for Enchant Regalia because of Narissa. But I don't think I will do this for Curious Universe. I'll probably do, maybe I'll do like 6 boxes like I did for Quintet Spectrum, but who knows? We'll see. Yeah, the speed up is brutal on the wallet. Yeah, 100%. The release schedule is not too kind to us English edition players. It will be a good day once we are finally caught up with Japan. Hey, there we go. Another Totsumachi. I think that's copy number 4. And plenty of first Buzz Aki Rosenthal to go around. Cisco asks, is EN trying to catch up to JP? Yes. Yes, they most certainly are. So Japan is on a 3-month release schedule for their expansions. English is on a 2-month schedule. So I think if I crunch the numbers correctly, we should be at parity with Japan by the end of 2026. I think it works out that way if I remember correctly. Fuwawa. Nice, 35p. We definitely have a playset of this by now. Even if I think excluding the foil even, we now have a playset of the commons. Cute! I think this is our first hit on the first blue Miko. I love this art. I'll probably just build a Miko deck for fun. It's very nice. Bloom effect. Reveal 135p from your deck and add it to hand, then shuffle the deck. That's a great bloom effect. We just pulled that 35p. Nice. Short term, that sucks. Long term, that's good. Yeah, I fully agree. I think it'll be a good thing to have, you know, the same meta across global and have the same releases across global. But for now, definitely challenging. Even besides the hit on our wallets, it's, you know, you don't get as much time to play each format either. So, you know, certain cards that you really like, you may not get as much play time with, which can be unfortunate. Set 11 is where we catch up in April 2027. Okay, so my math was a little off. So not next year, but early the next year. Dakimakura Krone is going in the Krone pile. She looks a little more buffed in that art than I remember her being, but I guess she is on her back, I suppose. They gotta sell those pillows. Ooh, foil FPS stream. And a foil First Bloom Risu. Almost at the end of the first stack. Corone pile. Dual monitor PC. Ooh, here we go. The Oshi Risu card. Nice. We got ourselves another Oshi. What does Risu do? 2 hollow power, once per turn, usable when your holomem with hashtag ID Gen 1 is downed. Draw 1 card. Feels kind of mid. Special Oshi skill. For only 2 hollow power once per game. During this turn, all Risu on your stage get arts plus 50. guess that's kind of interesting. It's only once per game, though. And all getting plus 50 is really only relevant for the center and collab. So, yeah, a little underwhelming. Okay, I think this is, yep, last pack of stack number 1, box number 6. 100 plus damage once per game. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh on it, but I don't know. I feel like when I see, like, you know, like Maureen special Uchi skill where you're getting 50 per stacked Maureen, and then you've got, like, you know, Kanata who's doing freaking reducing your HP to 50. It doesn't feel quite as powerful in relation to some of the other Oshi cards. I wonder how many playsets we're at now with the dual monitor PC. Nice debut Korone. Love to see more of those. Second Risu. And first Buzz Kanade. Starting stack at number 2. It's technically the same as Kanata's SP, but split. That's sometimes better, sometimes worse, and more restrictive. Yeah. I think, you know, the lack of flexibility there could be a little frustrating. First Miko. Spicy Roboco. Hollow Lunaites. Nice. That does have the misprint on it, of course, as we know. Ooh, and another first Fuomoko. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours, and we're like halfway through the box, so I'm starting to speed up these openings though now that we've seen most of the cards, but we've easily got at least another hour. Nice, nice. We are already good on that Corona. Oh my. What is this? Is so funny. It's been one a box consistently. First Bloom Kiara in every box. Guaranteed. Or your money back. Thank you, Kiara. I think she just really wants me to play the Kiara deck. Which I honestly might. I might play it. Lexi. Lexi, I'm sorry. You got your playset. It worked out. Right? It's all good. Switch Ruby says it's really late over here, so I need to shuffle into bed. Good luck with the rest of your pulls. Thank you so much. Appreciate you tuning in and chatting. Thanks for sticking up for so late, and hope you get a good night's sleep. Corone pile. Second Bloom Luna. Very pretty. It's a great outfit. I didn't realize she was like presenting you with a wedding ring. Wow. Gorgeous PC. Ooh, first Buzz Pekora. It's the first copy of this that we're seeing today. Art's very cute too. Let's see, collab effect. You may roll a die once. If it is even, reveal one fan from your deck and add it to hand, then shuffle the deck. Okay, 230 HP. If a die was rolled once or more by the ability of your Pekora this turn, this art gets plus 40. Interesting. Interesting little card. think you are very close to having all the cards to build the full Moko deck. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're almost there. I think we're just about there. Ooh, that was a... Oh, look at that. That was a pretty clean tear. Whoa. It's so... I feel like all these boxes are themed. This is the Risu box now. That's really pretty. Those like cherry blossoms in the back? Yeah, the little speckles of foil on the cherry blossoms and stuff. That's really cool. Is that the UR? I believe it is. I think so. Borderless. She'll be joining my Risu Oshi card over here. Matame. Nice. I should say in the bottom right corner next to the card number. I never knew that. The little details. This is the SR actually. Okay. It's the SR. Still nice though. Pretty cool. I wonder how many of the debut Mikos we've hit by now. I haven't been setting aside her cards like I have for Krone. Ooh, we got that cool second bloom Toa again. And a first bloom Toa. And the last pack of box number 6. Which puts us halfway through the case. Nice, we got another first bloom Suisei. Very good. Just need 2 more. And that, my friends, is box number 6 completed. We will update the hit pile here. We will include the Risu Oshi, the first bloom Risu, another first bloom Kiara, and the first bloom Suisei. Got ourselves a nice little stack going here. And for Krone, we are still waiting on 2 more of the second blooms. And hopefully her OUR, if we're real lucky. Okay, now we're getting serious. We're in box number 7. Oh, that was a close one. I almost showed a sharp object. We wouldn't want YouTube to see that. And as we go into the second half of this case, I'll just say again, if you're tuning in and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Really helps out a lot, and I can do more stuff like this for you. Numbskull says tomato. Tomato? Tomato? Tomato, tomato? Okay, pack number 1 of box 7. Here we go. Are we going to start off strong? Yes, we are. Let's go. We just need one more of her to come home. But we got 3 of our second Bloom Corones. And a Totsumachi. This is a great pack. Very nice. Happy with that start. Anime Dude Chu says, been watching your content for a while. Glad I could tune in even for just a short while. Thanks for giving a lot of tips, tournament play, and such. You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad it has been helpful. I'm always open to recommendations and questions and things like that. So I will be doing probably tomorrow, putting out a review and unboxing of the start decks from this set, which I currently have right by me. And probably like another week or 2 from now, I'll do a tier list video for Elite Spark as well. So we got a lot of stuff planned. Will you do another duel match live? I really like the last one. Yes, I definitely will. Oh, nice. Debut Unlimited Corone. I've just been really busy, and since there's a new expansion out, when I do have time to make content, it's just been for things specific to this set. I've been trying to play again for a while, and I keep just having to reschedule. So definitely yes in the future. In January especially, I'm going to be training to compete at the Bloom Cup DX in February. So we'll probably be doing a lot more live streams of actually battling. So you can look forward to that for sure. You can record our matches in the office if you want. Maybe. That requires a lot of effort. I have a very particular setup at the moment. Oh, we got another second Bloom Hajime. Very nice. Poncho. I should really look at how they translate how she speaks. Melancholiac. Interesting. She speaks in such a particular way that I imagine it's very hard to localize. Oh, cool. Playset. We hit our first Bloom Corone playset. Yippee! Let's go ahead and add that to our Corone pile. Woo! We're so close. Can't wait to build my Corone deck. I really hope Corone can keep up in this format. I think she has what it takes. Dual monitor PC. Elite swimsuit Miko. Ooh, a holo cap. That's pretty nice. Want to make a Corone deck, but have been heckin' unlucky pulling cards for her. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you didn't rip through too many packs. I think, though, if you are looking to buy singles from like TCG Player or something, I think most of the Corone cards are pretty affordable. I don't think she's like terribly expensive to build. Corone pile. Gorgeous PC. Kobo. I know her Oshi is very good with Reine, but like I would love a viable mono Kobo deck where you can actually play the Kobo cards and not just use her Oshi. That would make me happy. Okay, last pack of the first stack here for box number 7. Luna, Hato, call and response. Whoa, nice. We got our Toa Oshi card. Very cool. We've got the crowd behind her with their pen lights. Nice. We have hit our Oshi card for this box. We'll see what else it has in store for us. But pretty cool. Another Toa. Another Toa. Is this going to be a Toa themed box? Are we going to hit some... Are we going to get like a Toa special cheer? Okay. Last pack of that stack. Let's go. Does Toa have a belly button piercing? She does. I didn't notice that until just now. Very cool. Second Bloom Risu. First Buzz Louie. Toa box. We'll see. This might be the Toa box. Oh, I think we hit 303 subscribers. Is that still a funny number? Do people care about 303 still? Whoa, look at that. The SR First Bloom Botan. Very pretty. Very cool. Kakui desu. First Buzz Kanade. Shopping cart Botan, yeah. But her art's literally just called Arrived in a Shopping Cart. Bloom effect, send the top card of your cheer deck to your back Holomen Botan. Oh, that's pretty good. Nice little cheer acceleration. There's Aki. We love that first Buzz. You know, for how few decks run first Buzz cards, they sure print a whole lot of them. I'm a little sad I can't use my initial Japanese cards in tournaments. Yeah, unfortunately, you do have to play the cards of the region that you are competing in the format for. So English edition, you can only use the English cards. But you can still have the JP ones as a cool little collection. Second Bloom Iroha. Another Fuamoko here on the first Bloom. Nice. Excellent tear. Lovey-dovey girlfriend. Ooh. Oh, this is the UR for Luna. Hell yeah. Let's see if we can get that a little more in focus. Will you do it, camera? No? Doesn't want to. Keep it lower. That's very nice. Let's see, what does it do? Bloom effect. Follow Luna. If your Oshi Holomem is Luna, you may attach one Lunites from your archive to your Holomem Luna. Her attack for 3 cheer, base 100. If Lunites is attached to this Holomem, this arts gets plus 50. So doing 150, and then hits purple for weakness for plus 50 as well. Nice. I don't know much about Luna in this set, like how viable she is, but her cards seem cool. Corone. Rock, paper, scissors. And last pack of box number 7. Just really immaculate placement for that hand sign. Miko. Oh, Barry decided to come back. Welcome back. You're just in time to witness my obligatory first bloom Kiara that I get with every single booster box. Lexi says, no wonder I couldn't find any. Yeah, they're all in this crate. I have so many Foolish Burials, I've lost track. So, okay, do the math. I've opened 7 boxes, each one with a Kiara. So we have 7 total of these. So, 7 times 4. Okay, that's the end of the box. Sort through our Crones again. And we can reminisce on our 28 Foolish Burials that we have so far. Okay, here we are. We've got our Toa Oshi, our SR Botan, our UR Luna, and our Foolish Burial. We will add Toa with the Oshis, Botan with the firsts. We'll put her over the SRs since this is the UR Luna. She'll go on top here. Oh, should be with the second blooms though. Yeah, that Botan's an SR. That's an SR. SR, okay. Luna, you can go there. And our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Kiara. When I left, I think I just finished the playset of Kiara. We are almost at 2 playsets now. we are on track for a second playset. Whew, box number 8. This is the second layer of the box, or of the case rather. We got one layer left after this one, which is 4 more booster boxes. We haven't hit any signatures or OURs just yet, so here's hoping. Here's hoping we can make it happen. Can we get to 3 play sets by the time I finish all the boxes? Honestly, maybe. Well, okay. So if we hit, if we keep hitting 1 per box, we will have a total of 3 play sets by the time it's all said and done. So it is very possible. It is very, very possible to hit 3 play sets of the Kiara, and hopefully I can do some trades. Okay, here we go. Box number 7, booster pack number 1. Off to a good start. We got our unlimited debut Corone. Ooh, another Totsumachi. We got first buzz. Nice. So I think we have at least 4, if not maybe 5 now of the Totsumachi. I know about signatures, but I've never seen them. I have one. I pulled 1 signed card organically. It was the very first booster box I ever opened for this game, and I got the Suisei. So that's why I'm like, if I don't pull a signed one in this case, I'm not super upset about it, because I've at least had the pleasure of pulling 1 on my own. But obviously more would be nice. Ooh, the first Bloom Flare. Really like that art. Got our 35p. And a shopping cart Botan. I'm actually going to take a quick pause to check how many debut Corone we're at, because that's going to be pretty important. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're at 9. Not bad. Still need some more, but pretty good. Ooh, hit the holo. Oh, back to back on the first Bloom Corone. That's fun. Nine's a great number to be at. I do prefer playing lowest rarity though when it comes to decks. So I'll probably just keep the foils in a binder, but who knows? Maybe I'll mix it up. Corone. That's our 4th special yell. We have hit 4 unique cheer cards. We have the Watame special yellow cheer. That's crazy. That's so funny. Oh, let's get the gang together here for a second. Ha! Look at that. Look at that. That is hilarious. We might do it. What if I actually get 1 of every cheer? That'd be kind of epic. At this point, I think it's possible. I think we could do it. We might get there. Because what? How are there? Because there's 8 Oshi in this, right? So, but there, and then there's 7 total cheer now with the addition of yellow, I think. So we just need 3 more. Right? So we're getting there. That's crazy. That's so funny. Oh, there's 6. There's 6 in this one. Okay, so we only need 2 more. We only need 2 more. I think we could do it. I think it might happen. I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to think it's gonna happen for real. That's crazy. That is hilarious. I will say though, I hope that getting all these isn't hindering my chances at getting an OUR, because I would really like that to happen, but it is what it is. Still very fun. Do like the art for this first buzz a lot, especially the way that they do the foil for Hato versus how the reflection is flat. It's pretty cool. Clever. All right. Stack number 2, box number 8. Anime Gamer says there's only 4 per case, so unless there's an error in packing, you aren't getting the other 2 in this case. Okay, fair. But what if, though? What if? Hato versus Hachima, who comes out on top? Best to not think too hard about it. Korone. Kobo. Oh, we're almost at a playset of these Hajime second blooms. That's pretty funny. I do like that art a lot. I'm a Bancho fan. I think we have like 20 of every first buzz card. Just a rough approximation. Brony pile. Ooh, a hollow Hatan. Got the foil on that. And a first bloom Risu. Lovey-dovey girlfriend, Ropoko-san, Haro, Luna, Yellow Cheer, second bloom, Toa. We got the collab Korone, second bloom, Roboko-san. Hato, call and response, Watame, Toa, another Toa, Futo Inu, Lunites, first Buzzaki. Wow. Just what I was looking for. Okay, last pack of box number 8. We're making good progress, gamers. Sadly, this will eventually have to come to an end. We're not quite there yet. Ruffians, Fuwawa, Recorder, Purple. Ooh! Nice. The SR First Buzz Kobo. I'm happy to see a Kobo. Very cute. See, what does this one do? Blue Rain. On Bloom, you may archive one shear from your Holloman with hashtag ID. Deal 30 special damage divided as you choose, at sets of 10, to your opponent's back Holloman. However, your opponent's life does not reduce even if down. That's pretty interesting. 230 HP. Full of energy for 40. This arts gets plus 10 for each of your opponent's back Holloman with reduced HP. So, I guess that really caps out at 90, right? So, I don't know. I want Kobo to be good, but at least the art is nice. Happy to get that card. Very cute. Kiara! Chihuahua! She's always coming home. Oh my god. Lexi. Can you believe it? Every single box. Hey Takanashi Kiara. We have 2 play sets of that Kiara now. I'm telling you, we're gonna end up with 3 play sets. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Kiara. That is absurd. That's really, really funny. Really thought box number was gonna break the streak. On the last pack, it pulled through. It pulled through on the very last pack. We almost had a combo breaker. I hope I can just sell a playset. That would be nice. I don't really need 2 playsets of that. Okay, let's organize our Corone cards. If it wasn't for the amount of debut you need for Corone, I feel like I could maybe make another Corone deck. Oh, well, no, the first and second bloom rare ones are a little difficult, so maybe not. Here we go. Besides the card, these are 2 hits. We've got the special yellow cheer and our SR Kobo. Watame will join Suisei, Luna, and Iroha. And I think this is our first SR First Buzz, I believe. Okay, things are getting real. This is the last layer of our box. Or sorry, last layer of our crate. I keep wanting to call it a box. So this is booster box number 9. We are getting ever so closer to the finale. A box of boxes, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Whew. Our shiny, shiny cardboard. Amazingly says, I will go to sleep. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I hope you get a good sleep. Second bloom Botan. And first bloom, oh sorry, first buzz Hanaday. Corone pile. Toa, Risu, Corone pile. Oh, we have a playset of the second bloom Hajime. That's neat. I'll take it. I just realized I think this is the first outfit I've seen Toa in where her stomach isn't out. First Buzz Aki. No way. Okay, so we can pretty safely assume we won't be hitting any more special cheers. So hopefully we still have a chance of hitting an OUR. Nice. We got another debut Corone, very good. I think we're at 10 on the debut Corone. I think I need 12, so we're at a good pace. We got the foil on the first Toa. Lexi, are you watching? Are you seeing this? It's our 9th one. Barry, you can add that to the foolish burial count. At this point, it's just really funny. I would love for any one of these to be a first bloom Suisei. Please give me the playset of the Suisei. I'm doing pretty good on the Kiaras, I think. I think I have enough. I think I have plenty of the first bloom Kiara. At least they're not SR Kiaras. I wish I'd get one. With how many we're seeing, not a single one is SR. Maybe it'll be the last box. Oh, Watame. Wait, is this the? No, I think this is the standard. This is just her regular Oshi rare. Yes, that's cool. We hit another Oshi card. Haven't hit any of the fancy Oshis yet, but that's quite alright. We love them all equally. Very cute. So we haven't pulled the Corone Oshi yet, which gives me hope that maybe we'll hit the OSR Corone. I'm still coping. I'm huffing that hopium. If I hit the OSR, or sorry, the was it OUR of the Corone after getting the 4 unique special cheer, I'll be a very happy man. So the Oshi we're missing, Let's see. I think there's the Botan Oshi that we haven't gotten yet. So we have Fumoko, Luna, Miko, Risu, Toa, now Watame. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 of the Oshis. So whose is it? It's Korone and which ones are left besides Korone? I think there's one more. I have the Luna Oshi. I did pull the Luna Oshi already. I could just check my phone. Hey, there we go. Our second bloom Korone and another first bloom Korone. Very nice. Is that the playset now? Yes, it is. Hell yeah. We hit our Korone playset. Okay, Luna, Botan, Miko, Fumoko, Toa, Korone, Risu, Watame. So I'm just missing Botan and Korone out of the Oshis. All right, I'm gonna keep huffing on that hopium. Yeah, I think we just hit a couple more of the debut Korone. I'm good to go. So pretty happy with that. Joker says, "Woo, we love dog. You got this, homie." Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really hope we can make it happen. That's the funny thing, like, honestly, like, I mean, obviously getting this a signed card would be incredible, duh. But I'm honestly, like, I'm pulling more, like, I want the Korone OUR more than I want the signed cards, honestly. Like, I know you could just, like, sell the signed card and buy as many of the Korone OURs as you want, but, like, I just want that thrill. I just want to see Korone swinging that bat. My friend and I have never hit an alt art Oshi or signed Oshi. I hit the one signed Oshi card. I've not hit any of the OURs. Nice, our second bloom Miko. We just need one more for that playset. Very nice. Oh, we got another of the first bloom Korone. Not bad, I'll take it. Puts us at 5 of those now, I think. Joker says, I pulled OUR Chloe. That's a great OUR to pull. That is a really good one. See, so we have 2 Oshis left, and we have 3 boxes left. It's going to be a very thrilling couple of boxes. Shopping cart Botan. So far, nothing crazy in this box. It would have been really funny if we hit the Watame cheer with the Watame Oshi. That would have been really funny. Korone. First Buzz Kobo. Okay. Last pack of box number 9. Hollow Cap. If Botan became an idol, I'll definitely make your heart race. I'm not Fuwawa, I'm Mokoko. Green cheer. Whoa! The first time I'm happy to see First Buzz Aki Rosenthal. Cool. We hit the SR. Nice. And then we have the First Buzz Louis here. Very cool. Will there ever be a God Pack for HOCG? That would be epic. I mean, that would be super cool. I don't think they've done it yet for any of the expansions so far. I haven't heard anything for the JP sets, but you know, maybe when they do like the 2nd anniversary set, they should consider that. Okay, so these were our hits for box number 9. We got the SR First Buzz, we got our Oshi card, and we've got our mandatory Kiara. And we'll put these with their friends. Watame with her fellow Oshi. We will put Aki with our other First Buzz SR Kobo here. And Kiara. And we'll clean up our Korone stack once again. Just for the one Daki Korone here. We're now hitting the double digits. We've officially reached box number 10. Whew. It's kind of a workout. Oh, shoot. I showed... that was nothing. It's not actually sharp because it's not out. It's a blunt object, okay? Forgot about my face cam for a second. Only blunt objects can be shown on stream. Box number 10. What awaits us? Will we get a Korone or a Botan Oshi card? Saw a slight spoiler there. Ooh, we got foil Mokoko. Have we gotten a foil this one before? Don't remember. And the First Buzz Kanade. Hooray. Do you guys think that they print enough of the First Buzz cards? I don't know. I don't know if they put enough of those in the set. So many decks rely on those First Buzz cards. They should really print more of them so that we can get access to them. Dual monitor PC. Just appreciating this art more. We do get a nice little like little tummy fold there from Miko with her leaning forward. A little bit of thigh action there. You know, the text and everything wants to guide you here, but you have to take a moment to appreciate the finer details. Debut Korone and a Futo Inu. First Bloom Toa. Satisfying rip on that one. Ooh. SR Second Bloom Risu. That's pretty cool. Very nice. My homie cracked a case, got SR Kiara. Sadly, only 2x UR case. I see. Well, the SR Kiara is a nice pull, though. For how many Kiara we've seen, I'm kind of surprised that we haven't hit one yet, to be honest. The Risu that gets power from her genmate's colors, yes. I think we've gotten some different faces in the chat since we last asked this question, but if you haven't answered already, I'm curious what decks people are interested in building for themselves now that Elite Spark is out. Let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to playing. Hey, we've got our Oshi Botan, but more importantly, the Hopium is strong right now. I am breathing in that Hopium. We got our regular Oshi Botan. We have not hit the Corone Oshi card just yet. I want to believe. I want to believe so bad. I really shouldn't because it's gonna hurt. But man, it could happen. It could happen. There's decent probability. It could happen. We have hit every Oshi card except for Corone so far. That's really exciting. Wouldn't that be like the perfect send off for the stream? Is like last box we hit that OUR Corone, and like Santa Claus comes down from the chimney. He's a ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, and I'll be like, thank you, Santa. You're a real one. Damn it. I huffed too strong on the Hopium. Shit. Well, I mean, I'm glad I have the Corone Oshi, but damn it. That's not the OUR. Man, a double Oshi box. That's interesting. But there she is. Our Corone deck is completed. But you know, we hit the double Oshi on one box, so maybe there's still the OUR swimming around somewhere. That would be cool. But yeah, wow, double Oshi box. That's happened to me once before. It's pretty rare. Barry says, I think I got a double Oshi box when I had Quintet Spectrum boxes. Yeah, it happened to me with Quintet Spectrum. I had one box where I hit two of them. So for those of you that really study the probability, like for the cases and stuff and the ratios, like, is it still possible for me to hit an OUR if I've hit one of every Oshi already? Oh, Totsumachi. Oh, another first Corone. Like, is it like actually possible at all? I hit 4 of the special cheer. I have all of my standard Oshi cards. Is there still more Hopium for me to inhale? Can we find it? Can we find the Hopium? Can someone run the numbers? Joker says, girlfriend pulled a Shion and Callie in a box of Quintet Spectrum recently. That's pretty nice. I watched someone at a tournament with their single booster pack get the Shion OUR. Crazy shit. Joker says, you got this. Thank you. We have 2 more boxes left. The OUR's got to be somewhere in there, right? I mean, what else could it be? Average Simp says, I hope they make cards for the graduated hall members. From what I heard, they won't do it to avoid issues like milking their talents. Yeah, I think it's extremely unlikely. As much as I would love to see a Sarasvana or Amelia Watson Oshi card, I don't think they're going to do it. I I think it just causes too many conflicts. I don't really know what the contracts look like. You know, like, I mean, technically, Cover owns, like, the likeness of those characters and everything. But I don't know if they still... I don't think they put out new merch or anything for graduated members. Like, I think they canceled the Mume Nendo. Which is a shame, because, I mean, yeah, if they... Epic Blue, if they put out a Gura Oshi, that card would go bananas. Like, people would go crazy for Gura cards. It's really a shame that they never printed any Gura or Fauna cards before they graduated. We only get Fauna through the Promise card, which is better than nothing, I suppose. But we don't get Gura at all, which is pretty sad. Here we go. Another first Miko. I don't know how many of those we hit. I don't think we hit a lot, honestly. Like, I don't think we're at a playset yet, if I remember correctly. But I'll have to check at the end. Living Dynamite says, I believe the OUR doesn't replace an OSR in a case. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. That's some of the hopium that I need. Only the Gura Dodgers card. True. That's true. How much does that card go for now? Must be an insane amount of money. Especially because the Dodgers won that year too, right? So, like, Gura's, like, goated. I mean, we already knew Gura was goated, but, like, you know, even, like, casuals are like, please bring back the Shark. We need another W. Chloe got some new cards at set 6, and one of them references Shion, so I don't know what's going on there at all. That's a great point. Like, were they already, like, in the process of manufacturing those before they found out that Chloe was graduating? Oh, I like this one. Got the foil on the Elite Swimsuit Miko. Very nice. That's a great art. It's a great work of art right there. Hey, all right, we got our third Suisei. We're on our way to a playset of the first Bloom Suiseis. Yeah, Dodgers won when they started collabing with Hololive. Exactly. Exactly. It's the secret sauce. Okay, we got 2 more packs left in this box. Is this going to be the combo breaker box on the first Bloom Kiara? Might happen. Corone. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, last pack. In the previous box, the Kiara was also in the last pack, so fingers crossed. Oh, debut Corone. Fantastic. First Buzz Flare. First Photon. Wow, this is the first box where we did not hit the first Bloom Kiara. The four complete playset stream may have died. That's our first box. That's our combo breaker box. But, you know, I'm gonna take that third first Bloom Suisei. I'm gonna be pretty happy about that. So we got our 2 Oshi hits with Botan and Corone. We got our first Bloom Suisei and our SR second Bloom Risu. That's box number 10 completed. We will update our stacks here. Our 3 Suisei. Crazy that we didn't hit another Kiara. I really wanted it to keep happening for the bit. Alexi says no Kiara. I know, it's crazy. How did that happen? If the graduating members, what would we do with Sana as her gen doesn't exist anymore? I don't think they'd go that far back either. Like, if they somehow did start printing cards for graduates, I don't think they would go as far back as Sana. But I don't think they'll do it in general anyway. But you never know. You never know. Maybe once the game's been out for a long time, they'll start running out of ideas, and they're just like, shit, let's get those. Let's do like an expansion that's, oops, all graduates. Honestly, that'd be a pretty good idea. People, like, that would make a lot of money. You release an expansion that only has graduated hololive members. That would go crazy, actually. That's so funny. They should do it. I'm all in on that idea now. If I remember correctly, Chloe and Ame could come back, or otherwise Holo still maintains their rights, or they're liking it. Oh, right, because Ame and Chloe both are affiliates, technically. So they're not like, quote-unquote, graduates. Where's my webcam? Oh my god. Graduates. So maybe that is the loophole. That could be the case. Maybe that's why we're still seeing Chloe cards. You don't get your hopes up for members who completely went the graduation route. Box number 11. We're on box 1-1. We're getting close to the end. Watson only has one spot though. Yeah, but it's better than none cards. I'll take one spot versus 0 Ame cards. But yeah, I mean, it's a shame it's a spot card and that's not really useful at all. But, you know, we work with what we've got. El Kaicho says, I'd have copium that Ame can have more cards, especially since we have yellow now. It's perfect for her. Very true. I would be so happy if we got like a yellow Ame Oshi. That'd be super sick. Box number 11. Booster pack number 1. A booster box 11. Fuwawa. Hey, all right. There we go. We got our playset. We've got our first Bloom Suisse playset. Very nice. Is it possible to get like dupes of Oshis in these boxes? Like, could I get like just another regular OSR of the one I already pulled? Is that possible in the crates? That'd be kind of lame, if true. First Buzz, 35p, and First Buzz Kobo. Lexi, okay, I'm passing out. Ping me if you get an OUR in your last box. Thank you for watching this long. Appreciate it. I'll definitely hit you up if I get a big hit, or if I get 2 more Kiara. Good night. And for those of you who aren't Lexi and are still in the chat, if you have not subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate it. I just hit 300 today, and I'm going to keep making a lot more hololive content, so if you enjoy this sort of stuff, it would definitely help me out. Oh, this is we haven't gotten a foil of this Risu yet. Really like this card with her little heart, like what kind of is imitating a cleavage window there. Oh, and we got another one of these first blue Miko. That's either our third or fourth. We either just hit a playset of those, or we're almost at a playset of those. Woo, 300, let's go. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, my goal is to hit 300 by the end of the year, so hitting it today on the 22nd, well, now the 23rd, but we hit it on the 22nd, which is really exciting. Very grateful. Corone. First Bloom Risu. What's our big hit of this box gonna be? With the first Buzz Flare. Ooh, Totsumachi, nice. We've had a good amount of Totsumachi. I think we should be pretty comfortable with our deck building with the amount that we've hit. We had a game that was not normal where we decided to have the 3-star decks of set 2 do a 1v1v1. I'm very curious how that format would work. Corone, it makes me wonder if any like fan formats are going to come out of this, like the same way that, you know, Magic had Commander and that became huge. And then, you know, Pokemon has the Gym Leader Challenge, which is fairly popular. Could be fun as a channel for us to think up some alternate ways to play. I think like a 4-player hololive game would be really fun to get more people into the game. To maybe do something similar to like Commander style. You know, we already have our Oshi cards, so that's like basically your Commander. Yeah, duos or hololive Commander, 2v2. That'd be cool. Like 2v2 would be kind of cool because it plays into the collab theme, right? I think that could be fun. Ooh, okay. Got the SR Roboko-san. Very pretty. I think is it Sora that works well with Roboko-san now? That makes like Sora a better deck. Might have to build that. Jay says collab format would be great. Yeah, maybe we spend some time thinking on that and what that would look like. Joker says I've tried promoting multiplayer White Schwartz, but I could do something with multiplayer. Yeah, get something fun to think about for hololive. Average Sim says same here. I've never won against a Rainy deck or my Promise deck. I know Rainy has advantage, but I still wish I could have played one. Could have won even once out of the 8-ish games I played. I mean, yeah, that deck's just really good. It's really hard. And, you know, the Promise nerfs aren't as bad now that, you know, Mume wasn't restricted in the EN version, but it's still tough for her. Our non-SR Roboko-san. There's still got to be another hit in here, right? I believe. I want to believe. Oh, there's another hit waiting for us. Should really start doing like stretch breaks during these unboxings next time. Another first Corone. Get that signature. I'm trying, bro. I'm hoping. A signature or an OUR would be epic. Okay. This is the last pack of box number 11. Ooh, and we've got our debut Corone. Lovely. Lovely to see you. Lovely. Whoa! 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 Okay. Hell yeah. It's not Corone, but I'm just happy that we got an OUR. We got the Fuumoko. That's an awesome pull. That's so cool. That's my first OUR. Wow. Putting that in a sleeve right now. That's awesome. Hell yeah. The Hopium. It pulled through. We got an OUR. That's so cool. That's a great OUR to get too. Fuumoko's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm really happy. That's so cool. In the last pack of that box too. That's crazy. Thank you, chat, for your support and your energy. I don't think it would have happened without the extra hopium in the air. That's super cool. Okay. We have one more box left, but you know, at this point I think we've seen all the big pulls that we're gonna see. You pulled the other dog card. Yeah, I've got the wrong dogs, but that's okay. So look at these hits. We're gonna put our OUR right here next to our first Oshi card we hit was Fuumoko, and now we got the Fuumoko OUR. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yay! I'm so happy. I got to pull an OUR. I'll have to see how like prices compare and stuff, but honestly I'm crazy enough that I would be happy to trade the Fuumoko OUR for the Corone one. But I don't know, part of me also likes just keeping the hits that I pull because it just it hits different when you pulled it yourself, you know. So I'll decide if I'm willing to trade it or not, but that's so cool. If you've only the OUR, you could still hit something UR. Yeah. There's still that last box. We could work some magic. We might still have a hit in the box. We might still have a hit. We're still in this. It's not over yet. Okay. Updating my Corone stack here. It's a shame that Lexi left right before I hit the OUR. I gotta organize these too. I wanted to pull Fuumoko, but from what I've heard, they're not really strong. Yeah, it's one of those things where like the deck isn't very strong, but Fuumoko's sheer popularity is gonna make that card really valuable. Especially like with all the other promo cards that they're getting, like the Lunar New Year promo card, that's gonna be super valuable. The price on that's gonna go crazy mode. But I think even the OUR will go for, I mean, OURs in general already get priced pretty high. So I think despite its lack of viability currently in the meta, I think it's still going to be a very valuable card. So I don't really like playing with the high rarity cards anyway, so I'm happy to have that just be in my collection, you know? I think it'll just be a cool one to have. can make an exception for the meta, you know? That OUR becomes a local story. Ping Lexi, I know. I'll do it right after the stream. Okay, let's see how many debut Crone now we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's go! Lucky number 13. So I think we have plenty of debut Crone. So I'm going to be building that deck for sure. It's nice that I don't have to do any additional trades. Okay. Alright, gang. Thank you so much for making it this far with me. If you're still here, this is the last box. We're at the last box of our case. We thought it would never happen, but the moment has come. It's not possible to pull more than one OUR in a crate, right? I don't think that's how that works. But someone at our local pulled like 2 signed cards from their booster boxes, so I don't know how that worked. There might have been 2 different sets though. I don't remember. Okay, everyone, this is it. If you made it this far, you're a real one. We are at our final booster box of the night for Elite Spark. What do you mean by crate? Oh, it's a full box of booster boxes, so they just call it a crate. It comes with 12 booster boxes. The box is empty now, but it's just one of these. Comes with 12 booster boxes. It's my first time getting that many cards for any card game, so this is kind of a special stream. How many Corona debuts do you want for the deck? I think crate equals case. Yeah. Case is probably the proper term. I've heard both, I think. I think I needed 12 of the debut. A lot of the deck lists I've seen for Corona have 12, so being at 13 feels pretty comfy. East Coast calls those cases, yeah. I know I've said I've been in Washington with the Washington State locals, but I'm from the East Coast, so my vernacular kind of is a weird blend of both coasts. Got the foil Kintoki. Another Totsumachi, nice. And a first buzz Kobo. Yeah, I'm feeling good about the Totsumachi count. I think we've got quite a good amount there. You know what? I know that we got the stack here, but I'm gonna keep the Fuomoko out. I feel like they need to be here with us for this last box. Feels wrong without them here. Get our Bao Bao energy. That's awesome. Look at them. Just look at them. Bao Bao. 13 plus 2 Mio for cheer ramp. Interesting. There we go. There's our playset of the second blue Miko. Very nice. Alright, chat. You want to make some guesses? What's going to be the hit for this last box? What do we think we're going to see? Imagine getting the final card and it's... Yeah, if we get a Kiara on the last card, that'd be hilarious. Oh, we're at 305 subscribers. Thanks, everyone. We've also been consistently from like in the 20 range of concurrent viewers, so that's really awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you've all been enjoying the stream. Whoa! Yes! Let's go! No way. Oh, that's so good. Yes. It's not the OUR, but that's amazing. The UR Corone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Corone. You came home just in a form that I didn't expect. Oh. Oh, that's so sick. That's so awesome. This is a great case. Oh, and there's another Corone right below it. That's so cool. Look at that. We got the UR. We got the UR Corone. That's so sick. Look at that foil too. You can like see the different like kind of like the effects from the punches in the background. Depending on how you tilt it, you kind of get different pops of it. You can see all of her little Chrono skies in the background. Oh, that's so cool. I was so focused on the Corone OUR that I forgot that I still had a chance of hitting the UR First Bloom Corone. That's awesome. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. That's so cool. We got the Fuamoko OUR. I got the First Bloom UR Corone. We got 4 unique special cheer. This is great. This is really awesome. I love hololive. Hololive's so cool. Man. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm not playing that card. That's staying safe. Whew. Oh man, that was exciting. I'm very happy. Silly how happy cardboard can make you feel, but you know, these are Oshis. I'm just so glad that I get this UR Corone. Where are ya? Where are you, Barry? We got another Kiara. Man, so close to 4 full play sets of the Kiara. I'm glad we got one more for the road. Really brings it home. Gotta keep the UR Corone out though. Can't have that covered up. That's so cool. Just seeing it makes me so happy. Actually, I'm a fake fan though. How do you pronounce it? Is it Koronoski? Koronoski? Like a guy, or Kronosky? I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't think I've ever heard it out loud. Fake fan getting exposed live. We got the UR Corone. Oh, Koronoski. Koronoski. Oh, they just spell it with a Y in the local. That's, yeah, it's a weird way to localize it. Korone Plasuki. Yeah, so it's Korone. It's late. I'm losing it. Koronoski. Right? Try my best. I think we have a playset of the second Bloom Luna now too. Wawa. Hey, and another debut Corone. That's 14. We are sitting pretty with our debut Corones. She really pulled through for me, boys. Yeah, the Foolish Burial skipped 2 boxes. That's still hilarious, though. 10 of the 12 boxes all having a First Bloom Kiara. Kind of crazy. Whoa! The SR Iroha. Second Bloom. That's really nice. A genius, aren't I? That's really nice. We'll get that sleeved up. Oh, I didn't realize my computer was simultaneously recording this stream while I'm streaming it. I've run out of space on my computer, so hopefully that doesn't mess up the stream. I didn't mean to record it. I can just rip the VOD later. Oops. Well, that's fine. We're still streaming. Looks like we're still live. That's good. It's only 3:26 a.m. Bro, you are dedicated. Thank you for still watching at this hour. I'm glad you got to witness the OUR Fuamoko and the UR Corone. I hope that made it worth it. Barry says, I don't see any interruption. Okay, sick. Cool, I'll just have to delete the massive recording that it took at when the stream is over. All right, we're nearing the finale. But at this point, I mean, we got a UR, we got the SR. I don't think we're hitting anything else. Is this the... Yep, here we are. Here it is, everyone. The last booster pack of our case of Elite Spark booster boxes. Joker says, wish me luck in my Blooming Radiance case opening. Oh wow, you're doing a Blooming Radiance case? Are you like chasing Suisse or something? What's your chase card for that? Okay, here we go. Last pack. What if this changes everything? Okay. Yep. There we go. Well, I'm really happy with this case. Let's organize up a little bit. Kind of do a little recap. I was thinking about staying on and doing some deck building, but I'm super tired and it's late. But thank you all so much for watching and sticking around this long. We'll do a quick little recap before we call it a night. So let's go through our Corone cards here. So many Corone cards. Okay, almost organized all the Corones here. Okay, there's our Corone pile. OUR Mume and OUR/Secret Suisse. I wish you best of luck. I hope you're able to get one of those hits. We will add these into the collection here. Forgot to sleeve the Kiara because I've gotten so many of her at this point. You can still get a sleeve. This will probably be good for trades. Okay, here we go. As we round out this stream, we have our Corone pile cards here. We have, of course, our playset of the second blooms, our playset of the first blooms, plus plenty of extras. Do we have 2 playsets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost. If we count the UR, we have 2 playsets. We got one of the foil. We got the one the S of the first bloom. We also got the S of the other first bloom. So that's pretty cool. And I think we're at like 14 debut now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, 13. Is that right? I thought we got like one more at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13. So that's great. Plenty. And then we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 2 playsets of the collab Corone debut. We got the S rare of the Kronoski. Got plenty of those. That's multiple playsets, multiple playsets, multiple playsets. So looking good on our Corone stocks. And let's take a look at our big pulls one last time. We're gonna make a little bit of space here. I want to lay out all of the big hits. So we'll temporarily move this Corone plush, move some of the Corone cards aside. So of course, we have our OUR Fuamoko. Very cool. Epic Blue says I caved in and bought the OUR Mume myself. Funny. We've got our 4 special cheer. We've got all of our OCG cards. How many second bloom Corone again then? I got a full playset. We got the UR Corone. Running out of space to really appreciate the cards because some of the lighting isn't great. But I mean, this is a lot of hits. Oh yeah, we got the Fuamoko. We got big Fuamoko day. All of our like 10 Kiaras, our first bloom Suisse playset. So that's a very sloppy look at our results. I'm really happy with this case. I think overall this is a very good case. We got 2 URs, we've got the OUR, we got 4 unique special cheers. Yeah, this is really awesome. Really great pulls. I'm also pretty happy with some of the SRs that we got. Really like the Fuamoko. The Rojas are really nice. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm going to be putting out more Elite Spark content and more hololive content in general. So if you enjoyed this stream, please consider giving it a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell so you don't miss any future videos. But thank you everyone who stayed up late, especially to watch this. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Probably another video tomorrow. I've been cranking out videos lately, keeping real busy. So hope you enjoy what's coming next. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Also, before I hit the stop button, thank you for everyone for the congratulations in the chat. And thank you again for helping me hit the 300 subscriber milestone and surpassing it. Like I said, really grateful. So let's keep making cool stuff and learning about Hololive together. Now for realsies, bye!